The Star Fox crew rushed to the front of their spaceship as sirens screamed, green and purple lights beamed, and Fox McCloud slammed a fist on the control panel.
When all seemed lost, Superman arrived, then died, then Sonic, and then I was born, said President Superman as a dark being of monstrous force blasted past their spaceship.
What in the name of the goddess is that? Fox shrieked, and Peppy's face was yellow instead of green, but the whole Star Fox crew resumed battle operation as their R-Wing was damaged by the evil thing, the titanic black spaceship of darkness that could only belong to...
Dr. Doom is here, President Superman proclaimed, and that can only mean he brought General Zoom and Doomsday with him. He pointed a finger at the hurtling horror of dark power. Pursue them. We must save the planet from these forces of darkness.
As the super lesbians celebrated their victory over France, a dark shadow of pure evil blotted out all the light, and the sight of a truly wicked spaceship filled the sky. It was a sickly green, and immediately loaded up purple beams that it fired into crowds of super lesbians, killing, maiming. The destruction was immediate, permanent, a punishment from forces whose vengeful hatred could not be stopped, until Swastika Supreme Gwendolyn arrived and soared up at the spaceship with a supreme scream. The Queen met the evil menace with orange laser beams, as green alien abominations swarmed her from all sides, seized her cape, tried to rape her eyes with swords of claws and teeth, tentacles dripping poisonous acid, fists with knives on them, screams that made the lesbians in France bleed from their ears and howl with agony. Super BB Girl was there then, fighting with her supreme furor. She flew in the moment she sighted them, but she was further from the chaos, and Golden Tanthora was soaring up high in the sky, matching the height of the mechanical menace. It shocked her, the goddess of electric power. What she saw up there, the spaceship's head was a pterodactyl, a dinosaur monstrosity. The spaceship is alive, she gasped as she attacked it with an almighty zap, flinging the force of misogynistic alien hatred back. And yet, its smoking body screamed and zoomed at her. She dodged, circled back. Red Biker X was running on the rooftops. Her X-Bike drove up a wall, soared skyward like a bird. As she jumped into the machine with a spin, then the Scarlet Speedster was up and away, blasted by magenta rockets of mad power. She howled. At the hour of our freedom, you hurt our women, you killed our people. All of you invaders are truly evil. And so, she was there. She didn't make it fair. She gave the aliens no quarter, no chance to beg for their lives, as the maimed, ruined bodies of dead lesbians filled the streets below, burnt like mass-murdered animals, like pigs to the slaughter. Red Daughter! Super BB Girl howled as she met this green alien monkey with a supreme punch of pink-purple power, and its head exploded, but it reformed. Galatea arrived. Her cyborg arms stretched up to the sky. Her scream was superb. Her face was darkened by her hair, as she burst through the belly of the beast, demolishing the green freak into slush with one punch. Robin should have killed these things already. These American heroes are trash at their job.
Madam President of the United States of America yelled this as she crouched behind Ghislaine Maxwell, firing her assault rifle as the White House was invaded from all sides. But then, Blue Supergirl rose from the floor, firing blue death everywhere, frying all the aides to the Madam President of the United States. Madam President, get behind me! Ghislaine Maxwell howled as she tanked a blue laser beam to the face, but her purple helmet activated just in time to be blown away by blue. Her dark hair fluttered in the air like the wings of an angel. Her eyes were so concerned, focused on the status of the Madam President, who'd stumbled and fell on her broad back. Blue Supergirl stared at them, her eyes judgmental, despising.
Your cyborg brainwashed Kara Zor-El to serve you. but I am what my Blue Masters have cloned to destroy you.
She howled this with such power, such hate, that the whole building exploded in blue light from her laser. A red streak, a red light. Then they were in the moonlight under the stars, as the capital of Washington, D.C. burned from alien invasion everywhere. Insects, locusts the sizes of trees, alien abominations of animals, from three-headed bluebirds to purple bees with swarms like a disease. All of them were murdering the people of the United States of America. Who then had saved them? Wordgirl stood tall, strong, her fists clenched at her sides as she witnessed all the evil she had to attack.
Stay back, all of you alien filth, from the Madam President of the United States of America.
Spinel was fighting Blue Supergirl in the sky. The Fiend was screaming and laughing as Blue Natasha arrived. Blue Natasha was bloated, giant, a monstrous freak of mass. Her ass was the size of a school bus. Her feet were larger than cars. She cried, burning orange tears from her eyes as a glowing sun of a girl writhed within her big belly.
I swallowed all your heroes, the freak screamed. Even Orange Gwendolyn is fighting to survive inside me. The fool, she saved Natasha just to suffer her same fate. Her purple eyes zoomed in on the Madam President of the United States of America. And you too, you black bitch, will be turned into paste.
Ghislaine Maxwell assumed a defensive posture. Shielding the Madam President, her rifle pointed at the enemy. At all the enemies, there were too many to strike, too many to defend against. We need to find cover, Ghislaine Maxwell screamed.
Relax, Wordgirl said.
How can we relax at a time like this? Maxwell howled.
Wordgirl placed a hand on her shoulder. Currently, I'm moving so fast that I'm conversing with you as my speed derivatives shield us from enemy attack. I've got this. I'm the fastest woman in the world. She flung her cape to flourish in the wind as she stepped toward Natasha. I've got this, or my name isn't Becky Botsford. Wordgirl howled at the titanic being, a red missile of pure power. Her fists, red hammers. Her kicks were guns. Lightning shrieked around them, a storm. Blue Natasha was swatting, trying to squash an insect in her titanic eyes. But the red hero would only rise again and again, evading every attempt to crush her as she rushed her, this blue foe. Her speed would never slow. Her assault would only accelerate. She rushed in a red river of madness. Her mind merged everything into words. Faster, swift, faster than all heroes in this world combined. Her mind, her soul, her spirit demanded more, and she produced brilliance. Every red punch was magnificent, a shooting star explosion from the stratosphere to Washington, D.C. She was that fast, moving across the planet in a microsecond to maximize the momentum of attacks. Blue Natasha didn't stand a chance. Wordgirl roared like a wild beast as she leapt from Timbuktu and landed in Kentucky, destroying the farm where Superman was born. Then a storm of red surrounded her. She howled as if wailing with demons in an abyss, but she was an angel, a divine protector of all women in this world, and she twirled, twisted like a master shot putter, swirled better than all ballerinas combined, as her jump from Kentucky to Washington, D.C. could not be outmatched by any hero in history. She arrived instantly, punched through Blue Natasha's bloated belly, exploded out of the Blue Freak's gut. With one arm, she cradled Orange Gwendolyn, and the other was a superb, shining star of a punch. Eat this, bitch! Wordgirl howled, her words filling the air long after the single attack that slew Blue Natasha dead. The blue giantess spat up black and purple, collapsed to her knees. Then her head was punched off by a horrific punch from our hero. Such rage, such force, as Wordgirl did not even let her enemy die peacefully.
Blue Natasha's face flew from Washington, D.C. into a distant sea, crashed down in the Pacific Ocean, and her body crashed to the pavement like a whore in doggy style, ass raised to the sky. Wordgirl planted her foot on that ass. She stood on the lips of the dead monster's gigantic pussy. The flag of America waved in the wind, for she, the savior of the United States of America, held it in her blessed fingers, and she howled to all the aliens above. Wordgirl will kill all of you Jews, you aliens spawned from the wicked poison that Jewish blue witches infected the entire world with. Who's next?
You are.
A black fist burst from Wordgirl's chest. She gasped, choked, spat up blood, which sprayed on the flag of the United States of America, as her would-be killer met her eyes with a black mask. A mask of pure darkness. He stood behind her like a shadow as the bloody flag of America fell into a pit of fire. Wordgirl! Ghislaine Maxwell screamed. Damn it! We stand no chance without her!
You're damn right about that, Wordgirl said, floating beside Miss Maxwell's head, her legs crossed as if she sat in an invisible recliner, her arms crossed behind her, her eyes relaxed as she sighed. How?
The Madam President of the United States of America demanded.
That was my speed derivative, Wordgirl prattled. Blah, blah, lots of physics, basically. My speed is so fucking fast that I create speed clones who can last a bit and get me out of a pinch, like that. And she pointed so nicely as General Zoom punched 100 times, snarling, his black-blue fists reducing her speed derivative to mush. Another Wordgirl held Orange Gwendolyn, whose glowing body was steaming, smoldering, covered in blue and green muck. Wordgirl number 1, what do I do with her? Yes, I am number 1, and just scram her off somewhere safe. That's not how you use the word. You're supposed to be a walking dictionary, or your name's not Becky. Get the fuck out of here! General Zoom attacked with a punch that warped all the air behind Becky, who ducked. Then Wordgirl hopped over his leg that flattened every building 50 miles behind it into rubble. Wordgirl number 2 was long gone, flying far into the clouds with the nude, smoking body of Orange Gwendolyn cradled to her breasts. Becky eyed the area behind her as buildings collapsed and exploded so far away that they entered another U.S. state. Damn, this battle is becoming truly destructive.
General Zoom roared. It was a twisted cybernetic noise like a demon and robot combined, as he attacked with blue-black rage, so many punches and kicks that Becky ducked and dodged and dived through, weaving like a bee, hopping like a bunny, backflipping like an acrobat on crack. And just when a roundhouse caught her in the face, she faded through the kick like a mirage and punched General Zoom in the back.
He skidded forth one foot and that was all, and turned to stare with demonic death at our hero. Wordgirl's fist had crunched against the demon's back, she winced and blew on her knuckles. Well, ouch. Talk about punching a brick wall.
All you do is talk. I'm here to kill every last life form on this planet.
General Zoom.
The voice of Dr. Doom boomed as his black spaceship arrived.
As always, you beat me here first. You truly are the swiftest being in this entire galaxy.
Swiftest? Ever heard of me?
Just ignore that girl. I brought Doomsday here to take care of any resistance, so that you, esteemed Architect of Doom, can focus on destroying this entire planet.
Isn't Doomsday dead?
Wordgirl's response was silenced by sharp knuckles that sliced her cheek open and punched her to Missouri. A demonic wail filled the air, a boom of a roar, as a giant monstrosity zoomed after her, propelled a purple-black tunnel of evil. The black-green beast hammered her into a crater. Every punch sunk her 100 miles deeper. It was getting hotter and hotter. Wordgirl howled as she was raped by such hate to her face. Every slice into her skin was like a knife of misogyny to the face and neck of a super lesbian. And yet, she didn't give in. She didn't give up. She showed why her name was Becky Botsford.
As lava pooled from all sides from the hell that Doomsday had sunk our brave red hero to, she howled every word in every language in one breath, at super speed, straight into the black-green face of Doom itself. Doomsday was rocketed away like a bug hit by a supersonic plane, flying over the Atlantic Ocean as Wordgirl zoomed after him, her red arms outstretched with such rage. Her eyes, usually black, now shone red. Her teeth were pillars of sharpness, canines like the knives of wolves used to slay prey dead in the snow. Her hair floated in a brown-red halo as her mantle had been torn during battle, but now nothing would be held back. "Did Superman do that when you killed him?" she screamed as she seized the beast by its inhumanly thick neck, crushing whatever cords were in there. "You're like a big bag of meat to me. You're nowhere near as durable as General Zoom, and you know what that means." She was the one zooming, booming, creating electric storms of chaos. Her speed broke physics. Reality itself was warping, like the projection of an illusion was ended by an EMP. Red electricity crackled across the entire sea. Many fish died. The deep would be sad, but this story wasn't about the failures of male heroes who came before. I am Wordgirl, Becky Botsford, and I have more abilities than all those failures of male heroes who failed to save this planet before me. I will shred all of you alien invaders like minced meat.
Her speed did exactly that. Doomsday was like a giant botfly caught in a blender by Botsford, the greatest avenger, screaming and snarling, helpless, like the most powerful beast caught in a bear trap. As his bones snapped, his tendons sprayed blood, green, black, blue, and purple. Disgusting muck fell to the ocean below as the red glow of Gula matched the power of the goddess of Hula, goddess Queen Lena. And this was no understatement, as Lena was battling against hordes of Japanese and Chinese who allied like Gog and Magog against the super lesbian Captain America.
Wordgirl finished Doomsday with a hammer. The rest of his body had been destroyed completely, falling into the Atlantic. Her signature finisher punch popped off his head, and she seized it, squeezed it into a squishy mess, then dove into the ocean and swam so fast that she created a whirlpool, flew up with such speed that a house-sized sphere of ocean flew into the sky with her. She sucked it all in, bloating her body like Miss Incredible, and flew back to America in sub-second, super cyborg. Miss Piggy was shooting dead aliens with her hundreds of machine guns. They detached from her back as an armada of artillery, firing missiles and a storm of lead death at the enemy. Wordgirl arrived instantly inside this bullet hell and kissed Miss Piggy on the lips, blowing all the remains of Doomsday away for permanent disposal with the world's longest raspberry. Miss Piggy burped, confused. Her awesome artillery weapons continued to fire automatically. "No time to explain," Wordgirl explained. She exaggerated the pose of a standing runner, swinging her elbows and winked. "Gotta dash."